Hey guys, it's Ellie and Mark Baldwin
Hey guys.
back from Sunways Assisted Living Concierge. And this week we are talking about creating a long-term care plan and 4 easy steps to make that happen. Only 13% of seniors actually have a plan for long-term care. And 9 times out of 10, when Mark and I are getting calls from seniors or their caregivers, it's usually at a time of crisis. And no plan, no conversations have been had. So it really falls on the shoulders usually of the caregiver to figure all of this out, research, coordinate, and make tough decisions that they think their loved one wanted. And it just causes a lot of stress that's unnecessary. So let's talk about 4 easy ways to kind of get the wheels turning to make that long-term care plan happen.
Yeah.
So number 1.
Sometimes the hardest part is number 1, starting the conversation.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable, it's not pleasant, but it is very important to remember the best time to put a long-term care place in play is when you don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. Not just having a plan A, but a plan B and C as well.
Right.
Number 2 is just getting legal documents together. Usually working with an elder care lawyer is the easiest, most streamlined way to do that. But 2 major things that you want to consider is 1, a power of attorney, and that allows a caregiver to actually legally manage care. And 2 is the Advanced Health Care Directive, which is kind of a living will. And that way, if there are any crisis that might happen from a medical perspective, your loved one has already made decisions on what they want to have happen. So it's not, again, falling on the caregiver's shoulders.
Right.
Number 3.
Research your different care options. There's obviously many options when it comes to aging in place at home, in-home care, assisted living communities, etc. Other alternatives. It's obviously very important to look at the advantages and disadvantages of the cost associated with them, so you can, set expectations accordingly.
Yep, 100%. And last but not least, assess financials. I know talking about money is not a comfortable thing, and a lot of times for caregivers really diving into financials, whether it be their sister or their parents, etc. But it's incredibly important because as a caregiver, you can't help them make decisions if you don't know what is in their financial means, right? So number 1, the main thing is just understanding what their monthly income is, which might be, Social Security and any sort of retirement, but also they might be eligible for veteran benefits if they were a veteran or a spouse or a widow, and any other savings, etc. But, reaching out to services like ourselves, we're going to be able to get you in touch with the right people to be able to get all of these ducks in a row. And honestly, with Corona and all of these other things that are happening right now, it's a crazy time, but it's actually an amazing time to be doing these first steps in the planning process so that when things change, whether that be in a week, a month, or years, you have everything that you need to make the best decision for your loved one. So hopefully this helps. Reach out to us directly if you want to create a custom plan, and stay safe and stay sane. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.